The year is moving quickly, and already we entered the first quarter of the year, and we are now in the second quarter of the year. Yeah, if you are new to my YouTube channel, I say hi, and how is everything going? My name is Dr. Debbie, uh, your mental health clinician. And at the beginning of this year, 2025, we just started, like, not a moment ago, and before we know it already, we ended the first quarter, and then we just got into the second quarter. And you remember then we reviewed together, discuss about vision board, how to put all our goals together and make sure that we have, some actions that we are ready to work with so that it can get us to our desire, expectation, our dreamland, that we make it a reality by the end time we get to the end of the year. And as I shared with you at the beginning of the year, like my own vision board is about my practice. As you know, that I'm a doctor of nursing practice, a psych nurse practitioner. So I plan on expanding, my practice, reaching out to new businesses, and then plan to engage myself more in social media space, to be able to interact, connect, and share helpful tips, to help people to be in positive mental health. And just like a popular adage says, that if we plan, we are not going to fail. But whosoever fail to plan is planning to fail. And that is the essence of the vision board, to help us, keep to our goals so that we review them from time to time. We know uh, we are working, according to the goal that we have put, initially on paper, on our devices, on phone, wheresoever we may be put it. But it is important that we document it somewhere, yeah, so that, we will be, it will be effective. And also, one of the things that I wrote for my action plan for my vision board for the year is to author my new book, which I did the print book, in January, and I was able to, the following month, I was able to get it into the online, and it's available, on other platform, that people can get it, just by in digital form. So it at times, it may be challenging, to get out of our comfort zone, but actually life begins when we make that effort and attempt to get out of our comfort zone, to go for the new adventure, to embrace adventure. That is really life. And we're able to learn the skill, of new things, new opportunities, and engage in what makes us happy and also impactful to other people's life. And also, not forgetting positive mental health, my self-care and my healthy eating. So I concentrate on that as well, to make sure that on top of that, so that I can be healthy, so that I can be happy, and at the long term, to be healthy without any illness that will be out of control. And also, it's important too to choose their own path. So the vision board help us to choose our own path. What are your goals? What are your plans? What do you want to achieve? You break it down into smaller units. Okay, week one, I want to do this the first month in the year, the second month, and then when we break it into smaller, units, they become achievable. And then anyone that is like we can carry over from week one to week two, or like that, because we've broken them down. And at times, there will be some that we will be easily achievable, because we've broken them down into smaller units. And we are human. Life is not a straight line. As I always say, we can make mistakes because we are human. We are not perfect. We are human beings. We are still in the process of being. So because of that, we should not be pressurize ourselves so much, so that, oh, this I must achieve it within the, but it's just a guide, so that we have something, to work with. So if we make mistake, that's okay, that's fine. yeah, that's acceptable. Is, not just to get stuck there that, oh, I'm no longer moving on because of this mistake. But what do? Yeah, we review it and see, where the mistake, the spot is, and then we can do things differently, to achieve and overcome whatever we think has caused that mistake. And then we forget the past. We concentrate. I like to concentrate on what I have control on, what I can change. But there are situations that happen to us as human beings in life that we do not have control over. We move on to those that we have control over. And then what are the lessons that we've learned from the mistakes that we have made, so that we'll be able to do things differently, and then we can be successful when we take that project in in another dimension. So what are the lessons? Oh, maybe because of this mistake that I made, wow, it has helped me to learn patience. It has helped me to master this skill, because we are going to give more attention to it. That, oh, what I didn't get it. It's like you are calculating and a lot of numbers and all that. Maybe because you are rushing, you miss some numbers, but now you give attention to it. Why didn't I get to the right digits that I'm expecting, that is the correct answer? So when you give attention to it, like paying closely attention and patience, which is the lesson that you learn, then you are able to see, oh, actually, I, instead of writing maybe 20, I wrote 30, and that's why I missed it. So we learn, we concentrate on that lesson of life, and it helps us to improve in whatsoever we are doing in life. So that is what we should concentrate on. And then as we do that, we are making progress. We celebrate every small win that we are making in life, not to wait until when it is the end of the year that we want to celebrate the big win, the big achievements. No, we should not wait till the end of the year. As we take every step, every bold step that we are able to take, yeah, even we may not be standing well because we are just exploring, we are experimenting, we are making progress, but we celebrate. And that feeling that, oh, I was able to do this, I was able to conquer that, and then we move on to the next step. And then all those bits, they add up to make a whole piece that we can celebrate as a whole by the end of the year. So we believe in ourselves that this is achievable. All other people too are doing it. Yeah. And yeah, because I have a goal, I have a guide, I believe that I will get somewhere. Yeah, I will get somewhere definitely at the end of the line. So we believe in ourselves, because we've chosen this path, that this is what we want to do. We want to improve our lot. We want to venture into something that is new, that will make us happy, that will make us to contribute meaningfully into the society, or make impact in the life of other people. So we believe in ourselves that this is achievable, this is doable, and it gives us that feeling of being somebody that can make impact in the life of other people. And we should not forget to be grateful that we have the opportunity to do it, that we're alive, and yeah, we can do something meaningful. And all that together, when we look at all those points one after the other, at the end of the quarter, we can look back that, oh, I didn't know that I've done so much like this. Or at the end of the year, we have something to achieve. Yeah, and that is what I've come to remind us today about our vision board, that we have a goal, we have an actionable plan that we can work with, that can guide us, so that we will not just be doing things without a guide, without a plan. If we want to move from point A to point B, it is the vision board that is like a kind of compass that is able to direct us, our path that we have chosen this year. And we will be able to celebrate at the end of the year, when we see the success, the accomplishment that we have made, and all the wins. And I hope you learned something. This is what I brought across your way today, that no matter what you have set out or set your mind to do, yeah, you've chosen your path, put your energy into it, and at the end of the year, we're going to celebrate together. All right, until I come your way again, it's me, Dr. Debbie, your mental clinician. I want you to be happy, and until I come your way again, Okay, take care. Bye.